In today's video, I'm going to share with you some habits and or behaviors that middle managers and team leads should leave behind in 2023 so that you can have the most productive, the most balanced, the most joyful life in 2024. You will begin anew. Right? Let's leave all that stuff behind. What I am going to share with you today is all from my own personal experience, right? And things that I struggled with in the past, and some things that still come up in my career as a middle manager. So, the first thing that we want to do as middle managers is stop the overcommitment. Stop saying yes to everything, because saying yes to everything and not thinking about the things that you have already committed to will definitely lead you to burnout. No questions. Number two, lack of boundaries. You are the person that can always get it done. You can get it done when you're at work and when you're at home. What about your personal time with your family and friends? Do you want to constantly be checking your emails when you're home having dinner with your family? Do you constantly want to take your work home when you leave the office, working 10 hours a day, every day, right? Got to put some boundaries in there. We have to. Number three, perfectionism. I have a whole video on my channel talking about perfectionism and the types of perfectionism that most of us as middle managers struggle with or can relate to. When I think about perfectionism, a way of you self-sabotaging yourself. You will not be able to accomplish anything. You will always be in a consistent form of burnout with perfectionism. Consistently, all the time, never fails. Why? Because nothing will ever be good enough for you. Everything has to be perfect. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss any more of these good nuggets and things that I'm dropping here on Crush and Goes with Karen, because sometimes as middle managers, we think we know everything, but we really don't. We know enough, but we don't know everything. Right? Number four is neglecting yourself. How many times as a middle manager are you working through lunch, not eating lunch, or if you eat lunch, you're eating something fast food that's not healthy for you? How many times are you not prioritizing your sleep, your exercise routine? Just because we know we should take care of ourselves, that doesn't actually mean that we're doing it. And as middle managers, so many times everyone is looking for us for the answer. If you're not taking care of yourself, then how are you going to provide the answers? Just think about it. If you're in a hospital, most times your supervisor managers, they're not going to bother you, right? And if you do have a supervisor like that, then you might want to reconsider some things. How many of you know of a person in your office that was always at work when you got there, and when you left, they were still there? I wonder for myself, do they have a life outside of the office? And if you do have a life outside of the office, is it a happy life? And if that is you, let's work on prioritizing your personal life so that your life can be great, so that you don't spend sunrise and sunset in the office, and you're not coming into the office as a mean, angry grouch. I'm going to share with you some statistics, and this is based off of a Harvard Business Review. And I want you to answer this question. Do you believe that the U.S. is the only country that suffers with burnout? If you believe that that is true, make sure you subscribe to this channel. But I'm here to tell you, that's not true. According to this survey from the Harvard Business Review, burnout is a global problem and not just a U.S. problem, as I thought. They took the survey around 46 countries, and they only had 1,500 respondents. And these respondents were in various roles and in various levels within their organization. And I also want to preface by saying that this survey was taken in the fall of 2020. But in this survey, they found that 89% of the respondents that their work-life balance was getting worse. This was right at the time of COVID, right? Do you think that it has gotten better in 2024, 4 years later, going into 4 years later? I don't know. Don't let that be one of you. Don't be part of this 89%. Boy, I'm having a flat. You see this? Oh my God. Boy, oh boy. And just imagine if you are in a different season in your life and you're having high flesh like I'm having right now. Oh boy. Whew, it is no joke. Okay. But 85% said that their well-being had declined. And when I think about that statistic or that survey number, I think that as you enhance in your career, you get older, right? So you're not able to do the same things that you were doing when you were younger moving in your career. And your body changes. You change. There's a seasonal change. And if you are declining in your well-being, there's so much more that may be going on than you actually realize. Like right now, there's a lot of hot flashing going on right now. Oh boy. I want to ask you one thing. If this is your first time joining us here on the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel so that you will receive notifications whenever I post videos. Okay? Yeah, just something to think about. Okay, let's take a really, 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 really good look at our habits and our behaviors that has put us in a burnout state. Let's do something different in 2024 that will bring us more harmony and more balance and more synergy in our lives so that we can enjoy all the fruits of our labor, right? That's what we all want, right? That's the whole purpose of life. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the holiday season with your family and friends. I will see you in my next video, and you guys take care. Bye-bye.